experienced this, right? We've experienced this as being the biggest, I don't say this to toot my own horn, the biggest conservative channel that's ever existed on YouTube had the lights turned off as far as organic reach. And of course, that also, we saw that same effect on Google, not just YouTube. And there are also third-party servers through YouTube players. Basically, if you're seeing videos, it's basically part of the same service, and you may not know the bias that you're seeing. So we're familiar with it kind of behind the scenes, but this term is something that a lot of people out there think, oh, it's just YouTube, I don't watch YouTubers. So the multiple platform effect, explain that to people who don't know.
No. Well, this is one of the scariest things we've discovered so far. And we just finished a few days ago. In fact, last Wednesday, we just finished months of research on this, the 10th effect that we've discovered so far over the past 11 years. It's called MPE, Multiple Platforms Effect. And what this research shows and what it quantifies, what it measures, is what happens if people are exposed not just to biased content on one platform, let's say Google search, but maybe similarly biased content, let's say on YouTube or on Facebook or on even Alexa, which is answering people's questions, and by the way, is politically biased.
Of course.
So what happens if they're exposed to similarly biased content on multiple platforms? And what we have found is that the effect is additive, meaning if they're exposed to that bias on one platform, in fact, this is our most recent research, we're going to see a shift of 40% or so, like we have in the past. But if we then expose people to a second platform, even though the content is different, but if the bias is the same or similar, now we go up to 50% shift. And a third platform, we go up to a 60% shift. By the way, these numbers are so big. That means you're literally taking 60% of the people who are undecided and you're moving them. You're shifting them in whatever direction you choose.
Yeah.
And by the way, when I say whatever direction we choose, I mean that because we're randomly assigning people to one group or another. So it's whatever direction we choose, that's how powerful these effects are.
Yeah.